don't think anybody realizes how easy this crypto market cycle is. Sure, there's been times where it's been tough and there's been, negative news and there's been red in terms of prices. When you really take a step back and look at all the things that are going on, you can't help just be excited for what comes next. And I want to show you guys just a couple things that have been going on here. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. I want to talk about the market in totality right now. Obviously, the biggest thing we've been waiting for in general is for altcoin pumps. We're waiting for new altcoin all-time highs. And the biggest thing that people need to understand is that that will come with time. We have to be patient, right? That's the biggest way to win in this cycle is just be patient. Let things play out. Yes, there will be times of suck, days of red, black swan events that make you question this entire thing. But if you sit back, sit on your hands, all you have to do is just let the market just ebb and flow, do its thing. Because what we're seeing right now are some incredible signs, all right? First of all coins are lagging behind the stablecoin market cap. This gap is going to be filled. It historically gets filled. This is what we're trending towards right now in terms of BTC. What we're looking at is, again, I just want to zoom out and look at M2 liquidity because, guys, this is the biggest trend we've been following, right? And when we look at where we're headed here, I mean, we're not like we're just getting started on this thing. Something I wanted to point out here as well. We have major stablecoin minting taking place once again. Injections of liquidity into the crypto market. The money is flowing in, all right? And right now, a lot of it is still sitting on the sidelines. And the question is where does a lot of that money go? Flows into altcoins. We look historically at the ebbs and flows in USDT dominance and altcoin market cap, you can see there is a distinct correlation between this. So right now, what you're seeing is a lot of retail and a lot of people that have been in the space for a while that did in fact park in stables. They're basically prepping to flow back into altcoins. But I think that the embrace is even bigger than what we're seeing in the market right now. And people, I think, forget how early on we are in this space. We're still only 5 to 6% of the world in crypto, right? And what we're just starting to see is the surface being scratched when it comes to embrace. There are states that are looking at adding strategic Bitcoin reserves. There are countries around the world that are doing the same thing. There are major partnerships being set up with accessibility to crypto. For example, MoonPay partners with MasterCard to enable stablecoin payments and spending at 150 million global businesses. Actually, one of the things that brought me into the crypto space in the first place was payrail systems, actually utilizing crypto for payments around the world. And while that still may be a niche market currently, that is something that is quickly accelerating. And although crypto still might be this taboo thing, we're at a time where that major shift is in fact taking place. That's how we escape this 5 to 6% of the world. And we start accelerating towards 10, 20, 50% of the world, right? Even some of the largest entities in this space know what is taking place. Coinbase CEO, who is Brian Armstrong. Is that Brian Armstrong? Yep. Crypto is here to stay. It's going to be a part of everyone's 401k. Not wrong, right? Institutional players have already opened up the door for this to be the case. All right. All this is taking place while we're on the verge of a total market cap breakout. We're actually doing a retest right now. Total 3 on the verge of a breakout here. USDT dominance on the verge of a next leg down. BTC dominance looking like a little bit of a dead cat bounce before its next leg down. I mean, gold double top, right? Like we were talking about. The only thing that's kind of weird is that a 10-year bond yield's on the rise, DXY slightly on the rise. Those are a couple things we need to pay attention to just on the short term. But when we zoom out and we look at the bigger, grander scheme of things, it just takes time. Okay. And what the biggest thing that people need to understand is these markets don't always move on your schedule. They will move when they're ready to move. That's why I think it's kind of comical when I see people getting bearish when we have like a day or two of red. Oh, it's bad. We're going back down. See ya. We'll be back at 50-cent ADA or $70,000 BTC, something like that. And while there is always the possibility, sometimes it becomes a very, very slim possibility, a very, very unlikely scenario. And what we're starting to see now, like I've talked about many times before, is a major confidence shift in the crypto market. People are starting to realize that prices are slowly but surely getting away from them. And what this is going to eventually lead to is one of the biggest booms we've ever seen. The thing that brings adoption to the space. I just took a look again, and yep, crypto apps, Robinhood, for example, still in the top 200 app downloads. We're still here way before retail is even paying attention. And what I found actually very interesting about this was Crypto Rover actually had made a post. And I don't know if I can find it again. It was actually talking about institutional. Oh, shoot. Where'd that go? It was talking about this being an institutional cycle. And that's not the case at all. Institutional money has just kind of led the way. They've created some of these early pumps, right? Here he said, this is an institutional cycle. Play the cards right. Not all coins will pump. And I completely disagree. The way that this is playing out so far is BTC has done some things that we have never seen before, setting a new all-time high before the halving, reaching some almost double levels, almost twice the prior all-time high in terms of price this early on in the market cycle. But that doesn't mean that retail's not coming. It just means that retail is once again late to the game. They're always the slowest ones to the space, right? We've had the opportunity of being the innovators, the early adopters. We're here before the masses. And what you need to know is that wave of retail that comes next is really where things begin to take off. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.